Bonjour. Alors, on est dans la deuxième partie, la deuxième leçon de grammaire. Et nous voyons les verbes modaux, modal verbs. These are verbs that you just cannot do without as you're looking for a job or you're doing an interview or you're talking about the job. In our previous vocabulary sessions, we saw professions. And then we saw a wonderful personality test and the different adjectives that you would use to talk about yourself or your boss or your colleagues in terms of their work personality. Now, we're looking at things like what you want to do, what you can do, what you must do. Vouloir is to want. Donc, if you say, je veux, I want. You can say, je veux une glace. I want an ice cream. Or you can say, je veux réussir dans la vie. I want to succeed in life. These are irregular. So you say, for vouloir, you have two different forms. One with V-E-U. So that's je veux, tu veux, il veut. The XX for je and tu. The T for il, elle, on. And then the il and elle au pluriel resemble, but are a bit different. You say veulent. And of course, you don't pronounce the E and T. Donc, je veux, tu veux, il veut. Nous voulons, vous voulez, ils veulent. Now, you've learned to say, I am going to do something in the future proche. Je vais aller. Je vais dîner. Je vais sortir. Je vais travailler. And now you can kind of, in a way, use interchangeably, I am going to do something with I want to do something. Je veux travailler. Nous voulons sortir ce soir. Now, there's a difference between vouloir and pouvoir. Peut-être vous voulez sortir, mais vous ne pouvez pas. Je peux, tu peux, il peut, nous pouvons, vous pouvez, ils peuvent. And then, of course, there's, after I want, or I am able to and I can, there is I must, devoir. You learned devoir already for homework. It's your duty, what you must do. The word le devoir, when France was still more of a feudal society into the 17th century with its kings and nobles, you would hear all the time in plays by Corneille, le devoir, n'est-ce pas, the sense of one's duty, one's honor, le devoir. Well, today, le devoir is homework. Je dois, tu dois, il doit, nous devons, vous devez, ils doivent. But there is an ongoing sense of one's obligation in that when you owe someone money, you say, je dois 6 euros à mon patron. Je vous dois de l'argent. So the examples they give here, voulez-vous voir la patronne? Do you want to see the boss? Pouvons-nous parler avec le gérant? Can we speak with the manager? Je dois travailler très tôt demain. I have to or I must work. Il a pu terminer son travail. So if you want to say he was able to do something, il a pu terminer son travail. Il peut terminer son travail. He is able to finish all of his work. Notice that the past participles are voulu, j'ai voulu, pu, il a pu, elle a pu, like she was able to, he was able to, and dû, with an accent circonflexe. Il a dû, elle a dû travailler très tard, so she had to work very late. Nous avons dû revenir, we had to return. Voilà. Voilà pour les verbes modaux. They're very fun to use. They allow you to say a lot more than you've been able to say. In the activities that are assigned, I'm mostly interested in the ones that help you reinforce your ability to talk about yourself as a worker. So as you're working through this, for example, désir, compétence et obligation. You know, il veut travailler, il veut trouver un bon poste. Always associate it with yourself to really learn it. Obviously, the activity wants you to practice your conjugations. Franck veut trouver un bon poste. Franck veut trouver un bon poste. Je veux trouver un bon poste. Je veux un bon salaire. Ils veulent des horaires flexibles. Vous pouvez travailler le week-end. Je peux être organisé. All of these types of expressions, as well as your expressions about your adjectives. Je suis une travailleuse acharnée. Il est très compétent. All of these can be used to describe yourself as a worker. Je veux un bon salaire. Je veux être comptable, etc. Alors, bon travail.